California Governor Gavin Newsom defended his handling of the state's water management in a recent interview, responding to criticism from President-elect Donald Trump. The exchange highlighted ongoing political tensions as wildfires ravaged parts of Southern California.
Together.
President-elect Trump has blamed you for this crisis. He called you incompetent. What's your response?
Well, I called for him to come out, take a look for himself. We want to do it in the spirit of an open hand, not a closed fist. He's the president-elect. I respect the office. We have a president of the United States that within 36 hours provided a major disaster declaration over a text. We had support from the president of the United States, Joe Biden, with 100% reimbursement, all the resources you could hope for or imagine, constant communication. I'd like to extend that to the president-elect. I don't know what he's referring to when he talks about the Delta smelt and reservoirs. The reservoirs are completely full, the state reservoirs here in Southern California. That mis and disinformation, I don't think advantages or aids any of us. Responding to Donald Trump's insults, we would spend another month. I'm very familiar with them. Every elected official that he disagrees with, very familiar with them.
We do know, though, from reporting here locally that one reservoir that serves the Palisades was not full.
And that's exactly what triggered my desire to get the investigation, to understand what was happening with that local reservoir. That was not a state system reservoir, which the president-elect was referring to as it relates to the Delta and somehow connecting the Delta smelt to this fire, which is inexcusable because it's inaccurate, also incomprehensible to anyone that understands water policy in the state.
Newsom dismissed Trump's claims about mismanagement of water resources, particularly the allocation to protect the Delta smelt, an endangered fish species. I don't know what Trump's referring to when he talks about the Delta smelt and reservoirs. The reservoirs are completely full, the state reservoirs, here in Southern California, Newsom said. However, local reports contradicted this assertion, citing the Santa Ynez Reservoir in Los Angeles County as dry during critical firefighting efforts. The discrepancy has drawn scrutiny, with critics accusing Newsom of deflecting blame rather than addressing the state's water infrastructure challenges. Trump has repeatedly lambasted Newsom's environmental policies, arguing that prioritizing the Delta smelt over human needs has exacerbated drought conditions and hindered wildfire prevention. California's water policies are a disaster, Trump claimed in a recent statement, linking these policies to inadequate resources during emergencies. In response to the firefighting challenges, Newsom announced plans to investigate the water shortages. He stated, "That was not a state system reservoir. We need to understand what caused the loss of supply and ensure it doesn't happen again." The debate underscores broader tensions over California's water management strategies and the political framing of environmental priorities amid increasingly frequent natural disasters.